Here is the AI-generated story, Whispers of the Wasteland, a tale of survival in a war-torn world. The sun dipped below the jagged horizon, casting long shadows over the desolate landscape of a war-torn country. In the distance, the remnants of a military convoy lay scattered, smoke curling into the air like the last breaths of a dying beast. Among the debris, a lone traveler named Rocco stumbled, disoriented and desperate. He had made a decision to venture into this chaos, believing he could make a difference. Now, he was lost and time was slipping away. "Hey, you there!" A voice, raspy yet commanding, broke through the silence. Rocco turned to find a scruffy dog, its fur matted and eyes sharp with intelligence. "You look like you need a guide. Follow me if you want to survive." Rocco hesitated, the weight of his decision pressing down on him. He had come to help, to deliver supplies to those in need, but now he was just another lost soul in a land of despair. "What's your name?" he asked, trying to gauge the creature's intentions. "Call me Thorne," the dog replied, tail wagging with a mix of mischief and urgency. "And if you want to prevent a disaster, we need to move. The convoy was ambushed, and they're planning something big. You're not safe here." As they navigated the wreckage, Rocco's mind raced. He had heard whispers of a plot to unleash chaos on the nearby village, a place he had hoped to reach. "What do you know about it?" he pressed, his heart pounding in his chest. Thorne paused, glancing back at Rocco with a seriousness that belied his playful demeanor. "I've seen things, human, they're gathering forces, and if you don't warn them, it'll be too late. You have to decide, do you want to save them or turn back?" The weight of the decision loomed over Rocco like a storm cloud. He could flee, return to safety, or he could risk everything to help those who had no one else. "I can't just leave them," he finally said, determination igniting within him. "Then we need to hurry," Thorne urged, leading Rocco through the twisted metal and shattered dreams of the convoy. They moved swiftly, the air thick with tension, each step echoing the urgency of their mission. Suddenly, a distant rumble shattered the stillness. Rocco's heart sank as he recognized the sound of approaching vehicles. "They're coming," he shouted, panic rising in his throat. Thorne's eyes narrowed and he barked, "We have to split up. I'll distract them, you get to the village." Rocco's mind raced as he weighed the risk. "No, I can't leave you." But Thorne was already darting away, a blur of fur against the backdrop of destruction. "Go," he barked over his shoulder, and Rocco felt the pull of fate urging him forward. With every ounce of strength, Rocco sprinted toward the village, the weight of his decision heavy on his shoulders. He could hear the chaos behind him, the sounds of conflict rising like a tide. As he neared the village, he spotted figures moving in the shadows, unaware of the impending doom. "Listen," he shouted, breathless and desperate. "You're in danger, the convoy was ambushed, and they're coming for you." The villagers turned, eyes wide with fear and disbelief. Rocco's heart raced as he realized the consequences of his choice. He had chosen to stand against the darkness, to fight for those who could not fight for themselves. In that moment, as the first echoes of gunfire rang out in the distance, Rocco understood that life-changing decisions were not just about the choices made, but the paths they forged in the hearts of others. And as he stood ready to face the storm, he knew he was no longer just a lost traveler. He was a beacon of hope in a world desperate for light. That brings us to the end of Whispers of the Wasteland. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.